Hello guys, and welcome back to another Valheim news update, and we've got some lovely little snippets for today's video. But if you want more Valheim news coverage, make sure to click the subscribe button. So before we get to the juicy bits, we've received a little update about the state of Hearth and Home, mentioning that they've been very productive with many new items and mechanics being finalised. But then go on to mention that there are many things that they want to produce before they actually release this update. The interesting thing here is that they mention the mechanics being finalized. What new mechanics could they possibly be bringing us? In the last teaser, I suggested possibly having fresh running water, and this time I'm tempted to say that it could actually be horse riding that they're bringing to the game as well, but we'll be mentioning that in a second. They also mentioned that they're planning on doing a questions and answers session, if possible, in June. So do let me know what your most pressing questions are, other than the release date of Hearth and Home, in the comments section below. The post also mentioned the team, and though they're still working from home, they've been interviewing some potential future co-workers, and it's great to see them still looking to expand the company at a steady pace. They also mentioned that they've purchased a new horse for a local riding school, and though there's been some heated discussions over on their Discord about using funds to purchase a horse, I think personally it's great that they're supporting their local community. It says a lot about the dev team in my opinion. In fact, I find it hilarious that looking over some previous videos, some viewers were very quick to suggest that the devs have bought Lamborghinis and just forgotten about the game, when in reality they're buying horses to support the local community. But this to me delves a little deeper, and in my eyes confirms horses will be coming to the game, although they immediately go on to say that this does not mean that we'll introduce horses to the game. But this could be the perfect red herring. After all of this, they did go on to post 2 more pictures, some little teasers for us, and I really feel that they've like to give us virtually nothing to work with just to see how distorted our ideas can be. The first one to me looks like one of 2 things. Following on from the horse discussion, it could be a possible tanned or padded cotton saddle. It vaguely resembles a pixelated saddle on a blonde horse, much like the one that we saw above. But then perhaps it could just be a pixelated wisdom tooth at this rate. I don't really know. The second thing that I think it could possibly point to though is breeches, giving us a new clothing item, which I've already mentioned I'd be down for. Finally, we have a second image, and this one hints a lot of new things. First, we have the thinner diagonal beams, and these will be great for adding extra detail. And then secondly, I want to point out the shape on the left, the slight cutout of the beam. That suggests that we have a back wall in this triangle to give it depth, but we have this little angled beam lit up by a fire. And the fact that it's such a narrow cutout suggests to me either that it's a decorative item or beam, or perhaps they've improved the build system to make customizable options for builds in-game. Either way, I'm very excited to see what this is, but I'd be dying to have more control over my builds. Anyway guys, that's all I took from this. Do let me know your thoughts below. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to our amazing supporters. Most notably our Solar Eclipse Patrons, The Calamity and Cerebral Tag, as well as our Lunar Eclipse Patron, Chris McCabe and Lord of July, as well as our Blood Moon of the Day, James Irwin. Anyway guys, until next time, as always, ciao for now.